It's Week 7 of the NFL, where we'll get a look at this team's leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. Great game in store for y'all, and it's coming up next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for joining us, football fans. I'm Kate Scott, joined in the booth by my partner Brock Hewitt. And this week, Brock, got one group coming in off a win, another off that well-earned bye. Should make for a really energetic game. I'm wondering if you think one has the advantage over the other.
Well, I'd like to know how every single body feels down there. We don't. My guess is they're all hurting a little bit because once you get past the opener, you're never quite 100%. So I typically will lean with the team coming off a win. You feel good about yourself. You feel good in your...
The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. This return makes it up to the 25. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite, the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10. He's going to throw this one. Caught by his back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Here's a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Short pass brought in. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Play action on 1st down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them. And the penalty gives him a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him up.
And that's caught the end zone for the touchdown. These guys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So some fireworks there to start this ball game, Brock. One play, and we already have our first touchdown.
And this just may be the kind of game it's going to turn out to be. Both teams have such quick strike ability. But, boy, on the other side of the field, the coaches have to be wondering, why? Why this team wasn't ready to go? That's a big letdown to begin a football game.
Yeah, no doubt. PAT up and good for Moody. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Our home team, nothing.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And bringing them out, someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
They'll run here on first down. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And they're going to have a first down. Pass play now. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. He'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
From the gun on third down. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And as this season progresses, he's been a steady producer for this offense, leading the league in receptions to this point. First down. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Across the 40. Nice run here. And he gets this down to the 38. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be a first down.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and fondling that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 34. Short pass caught by his tight end.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusting tight end.
And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. First and 10, looking to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You trade a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
Quick place beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They are throwing it again. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's a 10-3 ball game. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its stride. They have second down behind the sticks. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. It's a 3-yard pickup. That's going to leave him facing 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Back to throw. He's on the move. He's running for it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That play good enough for a first. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives them the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Called in left side. And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He's got a man left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Going back, it's the handoff. And this run doesn't quite reach enemy territory, tackled at midfield. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield. Back who can show off his wheels.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook up a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to take this one down at the 25. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
You know, Kate, so often they say that defense is just reactionary. You're just reacting to what the offense is doing. But I'll tell you what, when you got a defensive call like that, the right personnel, nickel coverage, the right defensive plan, it plays such a huge role in helping take the ball away.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Gets himself free. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that
Personal
throw
foul.
and drew the
Roughing
instant
the
flag.
passer. Defense.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 14. He's got it over the middle. And he'll be under the 38-yard line before going down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Throwing now from the gun. Escapes out to the left. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he'll get it up to the 44. He gets 6 on that play. And it sets up first down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Get some space around midfield. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. He's got it near the 8. And in for the touchdown. Well, Brock, that proves a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. Right, higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys tie things 10-10. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
At their own 37-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's caught at the 25. And he will take this in. Touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The home team's ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And now it's 2nd down. Setting up a throw. Jump off caught by his back. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Oh, what a stiff arm. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
A give now from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the red zone now. He had it for all, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face second down. Throwing from the gun here. It is cut left side. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Flush down out to his left. And he carries it in for the touchdown. These guys grow their lead just before halftime. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. They take over on offense now pretty late in this first half. And they can try to move this into field goal range, Brock. 55 seconds left in the half. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. Throwing from the gun. On a quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. Back to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They still have access to a pair of timeouts and a little time left, too, so points very much still in play here before the half. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense to the line for second down. Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. Here he is on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he goes out. Just need one more step there to reach midfield.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that
Personal
throw
foul.
and drew the
Roughing
instant
the
flag.
passer. Defense.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
That brings us to halftime. It's a 14-point game after 2 quarters of play. As we send things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window.
Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. His return starts at the 5. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, partner, those halftime adjustments they had planned on offense. Hold on, let me just crack it open here and throw those right out the window.
That's such a bummer. You do spend those rapid minutes in the halftime locker room getting everybody on the same page. Hey, here we go. Here's our plan. Here's our new script.
He makes it in for the touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And his guys stretch their lead to 21.
31. Our home team, 10.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Complete out to the right. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's a give up the middle. Open space inside the 40. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. These guys start the second half with some needed points. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys get it back to a 14-point game. After the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And as we work our way through this regular season, you can see he's currently sitting in the top 5 of the league in passing. To throw it on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw didn't work out the way his earlier targets had.
It kind of felt like, you could see that from the booth, this defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball. A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football from the right. It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? And it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He has it at the 13. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now outruns their offense to take over. Well, we all know at this point, turnover's the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
And they'll have it up to at the 23-yard line on the play.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Back to throw now. Catch is made to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, Parker, as they get the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They're throwing it. That one's complete, right side. They're still going to the 30. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll give them a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
As much as you like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll send him up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Brought down behind the line of
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Oh, man, bro, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to finish with points.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. Fights out the pressure. But he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Not sure what else you want this quarterback to do, Kate. Poke through defenders, scramble, buying time, doing all he can, yet nowhere to go. Tell you what, that's the hardest this defense has worked for a sack in a long time. He did take a little out of their legs.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Stays in the... They get him again, and this time it's for points. That is going to be a safety. And that drive, Brock, I'm calling that the 2-2-2. 2 plays, 2 sacks for the defense, and 2 points for him as well, thanks to that safety.
You kind of felt it building, right? That's what happens with defenses. They can feel and sense, and they get that momentum. They get the first takedown, they come right back and get that second. Now it's imperative this offense responds because you've infused that defense with a bunch of momentum.
Begins his return at the 16. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. This game has already been a good one for him, Gronk. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's got a man left. He's able to cross midfield before going out. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll throw it. Getting out to it. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Punting unit out now. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. This offense ready to get going again now. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. Cut out left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Good offenses Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They're set up at the 35 now. They'll throw on first. Complete out to the right side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing that first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing the out route complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And they'll have first down. They'll throw it again. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give them a first down.
Result is a first down.
Just one quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
First down from the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Throwing now from the gun. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the gun on 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. And they take this in for the score. These guys making a 3-score game in the 4th. Lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And his guys go up by 19.
38. Our home team, 19. Jake Moody.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. The give now out of the shotgun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
He's dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. He just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He connects downfield on 4. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he's in. Touchdown. These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
That one right down the middle. And these guys shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up second and 3 at the 36-yard line.
From the 36. Avoids the sack. That one's caught along the left sideline. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To throw it on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 38-yard line.
From the 38. Hits him on the in route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. It is caught left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They are throwing it again. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. They've held him out twice. Here we go, third goal. Putting the tight end in motion. Here he is on third and long. He's got it on the slant.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short.
And he gets in. Touchdown. These guys have likely locked up the win right there. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
PAT up and good for Moody. And his guys go up by 19.
Our home team, 26.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This offense getting all set for this series. They just witnessed maybe the most impressive drive we've seen all game, Brock, and now they get a chance to answer with one of their own. Put the body on the line for his team. Working quickly here. To throw here on first down. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. First and 10, looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They go play action on first. He's on the move. He's running with it. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. Looking to the air here. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the ground game works for the touchdown. These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And they've got it. No problem for the receiving team. The onside attempt fails. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Handoff now from the gun. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Slot man motioned over. Running for the mark there on 2nd. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but